Hi, everyone. About a minute on the biggest hurdles at the climate meeting in Sharm el-Sheikh. You probably heard that this week and next week, the UN climate meeting called COP27 is happening at Sharm el-Sheikh in Egypt. And I expect a lot of the same issues will be front and center this conference as have been at effectively all the other conferences, and that is the vast disparity in energy consumption between the wealthy countries and the poor countries. So to put that in context, there are about 3 billion people, 3.3 billion people in the world today who use less electricity than an average kitchen refrigerator in the United States. So 4 out of 10 people in the world today roughly consume less electricity than an average American refrigerator. These are just the facts, and they're facts that I point out in my book, my latest book, A Question of Power, Electricity and the Wealth of Nations, and also in my documentary, Juice, How Electricity Explains the World. So to give you one other metric that would put this into perspective, about 1.1 billion Africans use roughly the same amount of electricity as 35 million Canadians. So when these climate meetings happen, there's a lot of focus on emissions and cutting emissions, but the developing countries are effectively saying, look, we're not using enough energy to cut emissions. We're aimed at bringing our people out of poverty, and in particular, bring them into modernity and allowing them to have electricity. And that's the key stumbling block. And those countries are going to do whatever they have to do to get the electricity they need, which is what I call the iron law of electricity. So those are the big hurdles at COP27, and I'll be talking more about that later this week, but wanted to do a short video on this being, again, the key hurdle, this vast disparity between the rich countries and the poor countries when it comes to energy use. Okay, click the link on my bio for more about me. Like, share, follow for more energy and power content. Thanks for tuning in. See ya.